Dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Pisceans and it's for right now. It can be used timeless anytime you want to click on it. It will give you the two messages, two very special messages. It contains for you every part of those two messages is going to be important information for you to know. So we're going to start with the first message over here and the second message over here for you. So let us begin. Starting with the first one, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. My gratitude and best wishes to each and every one of you. Starting with the first and the most important message for all Pisceans right now. Wow, gratitude. That is a beautiful beginning. Being in gratitude, that means there's a lot of blessings pouring into your life and you're absolutely in gratitude. You're healing. You're connected with your spirit guides, let's say, with the universe. You're spiritually aligned. Your alignment is doing well. You're not alone. You're so not alone. You're surrounded by the heavens or the universe, power, energy, whatever you believe in. I do believe that many of you are also going to be granted one of the most greatest love of all coming your way and a lot of healing for others. So that's the first message, and we're going to now elaborate more about it, find out more about this particular message. How is it affecting you? What else do you need to know? In reference to the first important message for all Pisces, we're going to take two messages from this deck. And we've got excitement. Wow. Beautiful. So far, it's all positive. And then we've got the soulmate connection with the stork. Something new is about to begin. And it's going to give you a lot of excitement. There's extreme excitement here for you, my dear Pisces. Maybe some of you have already started, you've already met this person. It's chemistry, it's magic, it's passion, it's celebration. Your celebration, the meeting of this person or being with this person. Someone that just with their presence, you feel a certain happiness, unlike anything you've felt before. This is very much connected to Pisces, Aries, that's the star signs. It's also connected to the Chinese year of the tiger. Chinese year of the snake here, also people who have Gemini or Cancer in them. Now we've got transformations, change that's going to unite a situation together. It's amalgamating a situation. Some of you are starting a new life, a new business, a renewed something, a new nest, a new family, starting a new relationship. It's all going to be spectacular because it looks to me like some of you are going to get pregnant. Some of you are getting the birth happening. So there's a lot happening here, but one of which is going to transcend you and change your life completely. So the beginning of that is happening very soon. We've got the letter Q for quails. We've got number 17, which is connected to 8, something around 8 days, 8 weeks, all the way to we'll say that 8 weeks, 8 days, okay, within that time frame. Here we've got 30, it could be within 30 days from the time you see this reading. So we've got that established. Now I'm going to get 2 messages, or 3 perhaps, from the tea leaves in reference to this sector here. We've got the haystack, which is all about karma and receiving what you deserve. The dragon is about extreme power. Let's see what else. And I'll just elaborate a little bit more. There's more. Okay, that came. Right. You might be dealing with someone that's Chinese year of the rat here. Oh, too many came. Oh, my goodness. Chinese year of the rat is strong. It says somebody could be working against you, behind you sometimes. The tea leaf is there, but the rat is about someone that's it's to do with technical internet, technology and all of that. Maybe somebody's researching things about you. Opportunities are waiting for you. There's a door that's going to open, which is wonderful. There is someone, now it doesn't have to be a younger man. It could be just any person that you're dealing or having a relationship with. Okay, so gender, I never like to put gender into a story. There is going to be a love story, like I said, with everything here to do with love. A new love is about to begin. Or the love that you have is blooming and it's transcending to the next level where you're going to start living together, doing something magnificent together. So that is wonderful. What else you need to know? This gratitude. So it looks like the gratitude is about something exciting. It's about It's about a union that's working well. It's about, did I talk about the haystack? Wait a minute. The haystack and the dragon, maybe I didn't elaborate about them. Because this is about karma and you finally getting exactly what you need and finding what you want. After a long search, finally being able to get the support to reach those goals, like finally. And the dragon is about, it says beware of self-delusion, but the dragon also is about power, and it's connected to people that are born in the Chinese year of the dragon. So you got the dragon and the rat here. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck. We've got one for all Pisceans and for the main part here, the most important part, which says right gold. And then we've got the skull. The skull is about rough patches, borrowing money, and even thinking about taking a loan, being low on cash. Some of you are reinventing yourself, starting over, leaving things behind and starting reinventing. And some of you are leaving your work to start your own business maybe. Some of you are doing a new career, maybe in healing, healthcare, hospice, all of that when it comes to the skull. The gold is the best one because it's about solid investments. It's about investing with integrity and a lot of deep value. And it looks to me like many of you are thinking of careers in banking, looking at the long-term positions, putting money, investing into banking and, for long-term investments, and a lot of satisfying work conditions. But the gold is also about solid finances and also it's about deep values. Very important. Okay, so we've got that one right there. And then 2 more messages. I'll take 2 more in reference to this, the truth. Actually, I'll take maybe 1 and just 2 for all Pisceans. And there it is. Okay, let's have a look to see what else is there for you to know. And it says, right. Okay, a situation that you should have left some time ago. You were not happy. The truth was that you weren't supposed to be procrastinating and staying in a situation that was very difficult, and the truth, everything was telling you that this is wrong for you to have stayed on, sacrificed your principles perhaps. Finally you're leaving, and this is going to be, finally it's going to come to an end, and this is in connection to someone that's got strong air energy in them. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, one of them. So I feel like the truth is going to finally let you go. You're leaving it. One more message from this section, just one, to complete those 3. Complete this, the truth, just something that will add to it. So it'll help us understand where it's going to reach. Oh my goodness, look at that. 3 of celebrations, 3 of cups. Celebrating something incredibly. You're going to be overwhelmed. Celebrating either the relief of ending something, the relief of getting a lot of money and being able to invest it, the relief of starting your own business, or the relief of being able to bank money, putting it in banking, the relief of someone wonderful and exciting coming in your life, a lot of excitement, something magical happening in your life that you're so excited about. That's incredible, truly incredible. So at the end of it all, or it could be just celebrating love, celebrating absolutely love. Something magical happening in your love life, transcending to the next level, getting married, getting engaged, planning to have a family, starting something magical, or collaboration with someone, a great partner, which could be this person. So anyway, either way, that's the end of this part, which was really a wonderful ending. It gave us everything we needed to know, right? Can we see those cards? Yes, you can. All right, so that was number 1. Now, I'm going to move on to number 2, and I'll just take these a little bit up. I should have done that from the beginning. And now we're going to move on to the next level. And the next level is answering one of your questions, something you've been thinking about, something that's on your mind constantly, and you want to know the answer to it. Let's talk about it. Let's actually elaborate on it. Let's give you a lot of details on that. The truth for all Pisceans, an answer to their question or guidance to their most important part of their heart that they keep thinking about. Let's see what it is. What's the answer to that? Oh my God, reconsider. Reconsider. That means don't take the action that you want to take. Don't do what you have decided to do. To reconsider your action. You know, it's amazing. I just remembered in my dream yesterday, last night was a detour. I kept on spelling, but I've never seen a dream like that, spelling the word detour. And then I woke up and I said, oh my God, detour. Something's gonna maneuver me from my plans and my intentions. And that always happens, in my life. Wherever I plan, something takes me elsewhere. So reconsider one of your actions. Oh my God, let's elaborate about this. This is really big. Let's have a look. What is it that you have to reconsider? What is it all about? And then what are you supposed to do? Is it because there's something else coming along? Let's start with 2 messages. The truth for this section of reconsidering. What is this all about? The truth for all Pisceans. There's 3 of them came out. All right. I have no choice but to take them. Let's see. Okay, one of them is about an idea. It could be a business idea or something. The other one's connected to a Leo or Leo timing and needing a lot of strength, which I'll elaborate. And the other one is a traditional situation, a spiritual matter to do with destiny, duty and obligation. Okay, so we'll start with the idea first. You might have had an idea, an aha moment where you thought a breakthrough, an epiphany or 2, where you decided that you're going to go ahead with something. This something is to do with partnerships, and this something is to do also with healing, and it's to do with love, and it's to do with transcending to high levels. So it could be even thinking of a business. That could be one of them that you have to reconsider. Maybe you need time not to do it yet or something. The Leo is all about someone that's got Leo in them that you might be dealing with. Something about timing between 7 and 14 days. Something you might have thought about in the last 7 to 14 days or in the coming 7 to 14 days. It is to do something it's about strength and power. It is about giving you a lot of power, a lot of strength, and a lot of authority to be able to launch something or to start something or to help something or to do something. You are very adamant. You're determined. Something about you are determined to do. Okay. And then, of course, the cross is about temples, religion, tradition, emotional loss. Could be sometimes sorrow for the passing of someone. It is to do with destiny, divine intervention and guidance. It can be about a crisis, and it can be about destiny and faith, an end of a challenging matter, and finally healing, peace and healing. Timing, we got 36, which is 6 to 9 days or weeks from the time you see this reading. Okay, let's take on 2. No, I won't take 2 messages. I'm going to take a few, not too many like we did before, tea leaves in reference to this sector. We got 2 already. We'll just take, again, there is a person that you are dealing with, and it does look like it keeps coming as a man, masculine energy. We'll just take 1 more, and there it is. That's it. We don't want too much. That's plenty. Okay, so we got the shield. That means you need to defend yourself. Okay, remember they said reconsider doing something, because in the process of doing it, you could need to defend yourself. You need to fight for your rights. That's what a shield is. Protect yourself from others. It could be protecting yourself from this person. Dealing relationship with, again, a male, dark complexion, dark hair. Okay, there's that. And then we got the lily, which is, no, the tulip, sorry, which is connected to the Chinese year of the dog, and it's connected to great passion. Great passion is about to start, which we saw there was something like that here. Great passion, love was there. And we've got the goldfish, which is about abundance, wealth, a lot of happiness. Let's see what it says here. It's connected to Pisces also. It's about increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. It's either one, because we've got the spiritual growth and material is there too, with the aha moment and the strength, power. Now I'm going to take 2 messages over here and see what else in this regard to reconsider something. From these words and messages we're getting, you'll work out what it is, because you only know what is it that you have been thinking about putting into action and why they're saying to you to reconsider. Maybe you're planning to buy a business, and that business might not be so well because there's overflowing prosperity and possibility of a windfall. being paid for your efforts. So maybe you don't need to do what you have to do. Okay, the award is about winning money, being paid off for all your efforts and sacrifices. Okay, very important. And recognition, finally having the recognition, getting advanced in your career, professional work, and fame. You are going to be very famous, extremely famous, put it that way. The overflowing prosperity is exactly the outcome of this. There's going to be a lot of money. Your accounts are going to be full. There's a nurturing career that you're helping the masses, helping others, taking care of business for some of you, and being quite fulfilled. There's a lot of fulfillment in this, what you're doing next, which is really wonderful. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from this other deck to see what else you need to know. So we've got love and passion in both of them, just so you know. And wealth. That's why you're investing with integrity. Okay, 2 messages for this section for all Pisces. Oh, beautiful. Here we go. Okay, there is a fire energy that is partially your soulmate, twin flame. If it comes with water, it's twin flame. If it comes with earth, it's going to be your soulmate. It's coming your way. This is a fire energy that you need. Someone that will give you warmth. Someone that will exhilarate you. That's the exciting part here when I said you're meeting someone that's going to change your life, excite you, fill you up with excitement, and you'll be overwhelmed. This is the person. They are fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. That's the fire. You got Leo the strongest here because we've got Leo card already. So Leo leading the way for the majority of Pisces. Now the next thing is that you are going to be so generous with your money because you are going to be so wealthy. We've got wealth all over the place. A lot of money coming your way. Play the lotto or the lottery. You are destined for a grand win, and you are going to be helping so many people, doing so many charities. This is magnificent, and this is a merit for your goodwill that you've been doing, that you've been helping others, that you've been supporting, that you've been sacrificing. Now it's time for your rewards, and big time. You're getting rewarded on a grand scale, my dear Pisces. Big reward coming to you. And you know what's going to start manifesting next year? It's already started. You've already put it into action. And many of you, many Pisceans have put this in action in 2025. Many of you. And some of you this year, but many of you have started this situation last year. Oh my God, 2025. Now, I know this is a timeless reading, but I still like to talk about what I'm doing and what I'm getting. So last year, 2025 might have been implemented, but you'll see the fruits of your labor by 2027. So prepare for this. If you see this reading in 2027, then it's that. Some of you might see it now. You'll know it's coming in 2027. But a lot of money is coming, a lot of rewards, and you are going to be doing well. But there is a subject. There is something that you need to reconsider. That's very interesting. The reconsider part is very intriguing. But wealth is coming to you without a doubt. Now I'm going to take 1 message from this deck to seal the deal and understand everything. What is the final outcome of it all? Something's trying to come out, but it's not. I just need 1, and there it is. And you know what? It's incredible because I love that color. It's destiny. Destiny. I adore this color, which is called violet. It's violet. Yeah, I love violet. Not purple. I like violet. So destiny, which means fortune and luck to the highest level and degree. The end of a karmic chapter, like we talked about, a karmic chapter is ending with the haystack, and the new wonderful start is coming where you are going to be in so much gratitude for the blessings that are coming. You are going to be overwhelmed with everything that is coming your way, with all the blessings, all the rewards, and all the love that's coming with it. Also, the benefits here, the fact that you'll be able to do charity or support others who are in need, like all of this is just magical. Destiny is going to make everything happen for you, my dear Pisces. You are going to be in awe, just loving the process of what's coming. Really loving it. Okay, so now you know why you'll be in gratitude. Sort of this answers it to you too. And now you know why you're celebrating also. The celebrations are going to be profound. I'll just put this here because there's so much wealth coming and you are going to be empowered to help others, those who are in need, and helping family members, helping everybody thrive. You're sharing your wealth, which is beautiful. You're very loving and very giving. Generosity was another part of something here, one of these sections. There was a lot of generosity. Okay, so that explains it all. Everything is explained. Now you know what's going on. And that is the end of the reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Pisces. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light. Namaste.